say I ain't no good, and I'm crazy as a loon. Cause I shave my head in the morning, pick guitar in the afternoon. Just like old Chief and Charlie, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't got no money, but you better believe I got it made. Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this bald-headed country boy alone.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Josh Terry podcast. Hey, I got a surprise show for y'all. I was only supposed to be recording one while I was in Nashville. By the way, I'm in Nashville. But somebody that I like off social media, I think they have a very cool lifestyle. Miss Gypsy under supervised. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to fuck it up, to be honest with you.
Under-supervised.
You got to get close to your mic. You ought to be close to, or good at.
Do you want me to get really close, just like this?
You keep looking, making eye contact at me while you
I will
doing that.
make
You gonna
eye
catch something
contact
else.
and make you feel so uncomfortable this whole... Just kidding.
I hate to tell you, you ain't gonna make my fat ass feel uncomfortable.
Me too. I'm the same way. I get weird real quick.
Oh, well, you met the fucking right one. All I can tell you, you got little hands.
I do have little hands. Makes everything look big.
You goddamn right. That's usually
Look
my
at that
joke.
can. It looks so huge.
Well, my
It's
dick
only
ain't as
a-
big as that can, darling.
Do you want to see a cool party trick? Just kidding.
Fuck yes, I do. Yeah. Well, we're going to end this podcast now, folks. We need to take a little break already. Anyway, so before we do the show tomorrow at Live Oak, by the way, I want to give a thanks to Mr. Hasten Lot at Live Oak for allowing us to do that. Extreme Party Bus out of Nashville, Miss Tiffany, thank you so much. We got a whole cast of characters that's going to be on the show tomorrow, but today, Miss Gypsy literally just drove all the way from Texas.
Yes.
10 straight hours. So I canceled my plans tonight and decided to do this for a little while. Then we're going to go out and probably misbehave a little bit. So
Hopefully.
First off, your van.
Yes.
Tell them what your van looks like before we even go into any other detail, because you just took me to get out to see it.
All right. So for one, I made him very uncomfortable when I walked in. And I was like, "Do you want to see my dick?" And he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Come see
It's
my
2022, darling. They might look like you, but they might be still swinging wood.
So anyways, I have a huge phallic picture on the top of my van so that anytime I am going through a traffic speeding trap, that when it takes my picture, it takes the picture of my big dick while they send me a speeding ticket.
That's fucking wonderful. And then what you said, like on the back of it,
Yeah,
there's
on the
tits and
hood
stuff
I
too,
have
right?
like pinstripes, but on the hood and the back of it, there's also penises
Uh,
and titties.
That's fucking amazing. Tell them real quick too what your social media handles that you want them to know.
Just Google me at Gypsy under supervised 1, and you will find everything you want to see.
What's
and
your
more.
What's your OnlyFans?
OnlyFans at Gypsy under supervised
'Cause we're
1.
definitely promoting that guy. I bet there's some good shit on there.
Oh yeah, I post every day.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Out of the van?
Out of the van, out of wherever I'm at.
Is it like Bang Bus?
No, I wish I could fuck in that thing, but that thing's so small. I usually fuck out wherever.
Don't judge fucking small things.
I don't judge small things. Trust me.
I mean,
All things
they work
are good.
for some people.
All things are good things. Hey, the little man gets it up faster anyway every time.
Well, it don't take that long to get there. We don't require as much blood flow.
That's why I like them.
So how did you come about of living this lifestyle in your van and everything and traveling around?
Well, my third divorce.
Fuck yes, I'm here for this.
My third divorce. I was trying to be good. My first one was very short-lived, but I got back and forth with him about 3 times because he was my high school sweetheart, and we had 2 kids together. And I don't talk about my kids on social media because they're old now, and they are like, don't fucking talk about me. So that's about as much as I'll say about them.
That's fine.
And then I waited 3 months after I got out of my first marriage, married my second ex-husband.
3 months after your first marriage, you married somebody else?
Yeah. Yeah, and I wasn't fucking around on my first ex-husband. It just kind of was like, oh, he was so nice to me.
Ah,
Yeah,
that
he was so
he's
nice to
nice
me.
after somebody's a
Yeah.
shithead treatment.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
he was nice, but then I wasn't attracted to him and kind of reminded me of Shrek a little bit. So then I divorced
That'll
him.
do, donkey. That'll do.
He's a good guy, but I was actually really, really mean to him, and I was like, this is not fair to you.
You're the first fucking woman that I've ever heard that actually admitted.
No, I was a fucking bitch to him, and I felt bad.
Good for you to admit that.
I was like, God damn, I'm so fucking mean to you. You deserve better. And he's like, but I love you. And I was like, baby, I can't love you. I'm sorry. I tried, but I can't love you. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. That was 18 months.
Was he like a doormat? Like
yeah, and he was really
he
jealous too.
yeah.
Like anytime I would go anywhere, he'd be like, "You're fucking around to me." I'm like, I'm not. Like, I've never cheated on anybody in my life. Won't do it. I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't want to. I've had it done
that.
to me. I've
Yeah.
had it done to me twice, and I'm like, I won't do it to somebody. So I friggin' waited 6 years after that marriage ended, and found this guy that was 10 years younger than me, and fell head over heels, thought he was amazing, and I was like, oh my God, I fucking love this man. And then we were dating, and then he ended up going into the military. I ended up leaving Maine, and
How old were you?
this was 7 years ago.
Okay, I'm doing math. How old was he?
He was 32.
He,
No, he was 30 at the time.
He joined the military
No,
at 30?
hold on. How old was I? I don't remember how old I was.
Okay.
He was 29 when we got together.
Okay.
So, maybe he was 6 years younger. I don't fucking remember. He was younger than me.
Okay, that's all.
A lot
I
younger.
I got you.
And so he ended up joining the military, and I stayed in Maine for like another year and a half. And I was like, well, once you get deployed, because I still had my daughters, and they were still like 16 and stuff like that. And I was like, I'll wait. I'm gonna wait until you get deployed first. And then he's like, well, I just signed up for deployment so that you can move out here with me. And it turned into a fucking shit show. Blah 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 blah. So I ended up moving to Kansas. To Fort Riley, and worked out there as a barber for left
You
my
have
business.
barber written all over you.
Yeah, I know.
I knew you had to be a fucking cosmetologist or a fucking hairdresser.
Yeah, I used to be a barber because I love men. I love talking to men. I love men's shit. I hate women. I was a cosmetologist, and then I traded and
I love
went
women,
to barber.
but I'm not finna start waxing bitches.
I love women too.
Do you really?
Oh, I
we're
love
gonna
eating
get
a
along
pudding.
great when we go out
I
tonight.
love eating pudding cup, but I also love fucking men.
You don't know why that's funny? Hold on, let me tell you why that's funny real quick before you continue your story.
I'm sorry. I thought it was on TikTok, so I was trying to make it like
Oh,
word
fuck.
appropriate.
No. Thank you for actually saying pudding cup. So, the two women that are going to be with us in just a little bit, the other day, we all did a show together. Me, SJ, and Macy.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them can't stand the texture of pudding. And so we started talking about
Does
like...
she like pussy?
No. I
Well,
don't
that's
think.
why she don't like
No,
pudding.
one of them does. I think
Well,
SJ
which one
does.
doesn't like pudding?
SJ, the one that has the OnlyFans, I think she does.
Okay.
I think she does. But the other one, Macy, definitely not. She is a choir girl. No. She definitely does. I can't remember which one doesn't like the pudding. But anyway. But so they started kind of referring to the texture of pudding, referring to something. So the fact you just said that.
Well, on
it's
TikTok,
gonna,
I'm always like
this
pickles
is
and
gonna
pudding
be
cups.
great. I believe SJ literally said that if you can't lick... Yeah, that's what she said. If you can't lick the bottom of a pudding cup with your tongue, she didn't want you going down on her or something like that.
I agree with that.
I literally didn't know.
You can have the smallest micro penis in the world, but if you can lick a really good pudding cup and do it right, baby, yep.
Well, that doesn't do shit for me.
Well,
When I was younger, I used to try to put in so much effort. The older I get, the less I give a shit. It's a race, darling. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose, and I just happen to be the fucking world
question
champion.
though, can you bring toys in the bedroom?
I mean, yeah.
While you're doing your thing, like if you can bring toys in the bedroom while you're doing your thing and I'm doing my thing all
I'll
at the
tell
same
you what.
time, I can beat you.
I'll tell you what, as long as they're like on silent, you let me get mine, I'll go to sleep, do what you got to do.
No, I mean in the meantime, like during.
During
Yeah, like I don't need to shove it in me. I just need it on my little skittle fiddle here.
Skittle fiddle? Skittle fiddle.
Skittle-
No, I like your words that you use.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're
What-
trying to get yours and I can put mine on my little skittle there.
Hey, look, there's never been a time I hadn't got mine unless I was good and drunk. And then honestly, it is what it is. I didn't deserve it.
You know what happened?
What?
I get mad and I go out and get my strap on.
Dude, for what?
If you got it first, be like, hey, bitch, you got to slow down. Let me get it.
Let me go ahead and tell you. Your ass got locked out to whatever house I was at.
That's all right. I have a van. I can move on.
Let me tell you, there was this girl, and I will not say her name. This girl I very, very much liked several years ago. Oh, fucking, we're coming up on it because it's fixing to be my birthday in a couple of days. But this girl, we started seeing each other or whatever. We never slept together because she told me she was a dominatrix. Like, the guy that she had dated before, like, she was into it with him and everything. And, like, I had to tell her, like, right off the bat. Like, she showed me, like, her toy drawer. And I was like,
I got a whole suitcase, baby.
yeah, I bet you.
Call it my
You
bag
bet you
of
have a whole
dicks.
van.
I have a bag of dicks.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
I've got-
Suitcase of dicks. It's not just a little bag. It's like a fucking
Oh
suitcase.
my God.
Yeah.
Can we just make funny
I should
videos
go
with them
through-
later?
I should go through that to TSA and see what they say.
Please do. Oh my God. Please. Oh, I cannot wait for Macy to meet you. She's going to be so fucking uncomfortable and it's going to make me so happy. But this girl from a couple years ago, she literally was like showing me like her drawer and the kind of stuff she's into. And I was like, look, I really like you. None of that is happening. So if it's that important to you, you need to tell me to fuck now so I can get the fuck on. Because you ain't walking me like a dog.
No, I wouldn't want to do that.
No,
but
she-
I have
but
people
she
that want me
did.
to do that stuff.
No, I mean, yeah,
And
but
I'm like,
she did. She did.
I like to pleasure people. So
Ah.
that's my thing. And the pegging is very pleasurable for some men.
My asshole is an exit only.
That's what a lot of men say, but I'm like, don't knock it till
Nope.
you try it, at least a fingertip.
Look, I'll go ahead and tell you this.
Have you tried a fingertip?
No, this is one.
should try it.
Look, I'm telling you, I know my asshole. It wants to be left alone. Okay, it does not want to be bothered.